And Nancy, coming back to the European investors, you know, not my favorite people right now. I call France and Germany, it's like a little axis of appeasement we got going there, and I'd rather have East Europe with us than those guys. But leaving that aside, there's going to be uncertainty regarding the war on terror for as far as the eye can see. After we take Saddam out, hopefully in February, it'll take about, 10 hours or 10 days, then we're going to talk about Korea, or we're going to talk about Iran. In other words, if this uncertainty tax regarding the war is in fact such a big factor, then I think the outlook for stocks is basically sunk for a long time.
Yeah, except I think you have to use the UK, Larry. I mean, they've struggled along with terrorism for a number of decades, or you could argue centuries, and yet they've been able to move forward economically. So, I mean, I too am worried about the uncertainty. You didn't mention Venezuela. I think Venezuela is important. But I think once we start to see in the U.S. what we need is a catalyst, which is some visibility from management, then we'll see the Me Tooers jumping on board, as we always do in these environments. And I would just say one more thing about appeasement. You know, I was reading a quote from our dear departed friend Winston Churchill. The appeaser is the one who feeds a crocodile and thinks in the hopes that they will be eaten last. And I think that would be well advised to our allies in Europe.
Well, I say righto to you, righto to Winston, and righto. Just get rid of those guys. But no one's confident about profits. No one's confident about the economy. I think that's at the heart of this. The other stuff is at the margin. We got to take a break here. We're going to be asking our bull and bear to go out on a limb in a moment. So please stay with us. Much more to come.